and good evening. It is 7 o'clock, so it's time for my what's on my work desk. I shall wait while a few of you get in. Just having a look. I've got somebody in. I've got a couple in now, so hiya, whoever you are. It's not coming up with who's on. I don't know why. Ah, Jean. Hiya, Jean. Hiya, Bev. I hope you're all well. Hiya, Valerie. You all right? Sarah and Joyce, good evening to you both. What a cold evening though, eh? Oh gosh, it is, it's freezing. Hiya, Bernice. Hiya, Jude. And another Joyce, hi. Just having my usual gin and tonic. I know it's a big one tonight. I think I need it. Hiya, Sarah. We're all going to get a sewing fix. I've not actually just been sewing though, I've been doing a bit of other stuff, but I'm going to go through that when we get a few of you on. Hiya, Aileen, Kaylee, Margie. Kaylee, sorry, I'm tired. Hiya, Pauline. Right, so, New Year, Happy New Year to you all. I hope you had a good Christmas. Jane, I need, you won the reindeer challenge on my page, so I need to send you something. Let me know your address, Jane. I hope you're doing all right, Jane. Hiya, another Valerie. Hiya, Glenn. Hiya, Jude. THT, what does that mean, Jude? I'm not with it, so please tell me. What's on my desk tonight, Heather? Well, hiya, Janet. I'm making myself something. I'm going to treat myself. At Christmas, I made my daughters and daughter-in-law a lovely bag, and I did show you the fabric, and it is a oilcloth, so it's a little bit different to work with, but it's, I love being a drama llama. So ITHI, I think. You'll have to repeat that for me, Jude. I'm still not with it. So yeah, it's this oilcloth, and you did it wrong. Oh, Jude, you're just like me. So yeah, I'm going to make a bag out of this, but I'm also going to make a little pouch to go in it for when we can all go shopping again, because you never know. Hiya, Angie. Hiya, Mary. Yeah, have you not been on since, Jane? Have you not been so well? You did. You got it first, and oh, wasn't it last time? I've got hers ready to send out. Who won it last week, so there will be a new one tonight. Also tonight, I'm going to be doing the draw on who won. Sending in your you're not useless, Jude. You're not. You're just like one of us. So you're welcome. It's all right. Don't worry about it. See, I can't even speak. I'm doing a Facebook Live and I can't even speak. Yes, Mark did a draw on Facebook, sorry, to get you to post in your makes of last year. So Happy New Year to you, Mary. So I'm going to do a draw tonight. Hi, Ellen. Happy New Year to you as well, Ellen. Hi, Pauline. Just arrived. You're on time tonight, Vicky. You not fell asleep or been cleaning your cupboards out? I bet you didn't get to town today, though, did you? I know, it's been horrible, hasn't it? Anyway, back in lockdown, so let's get some sewing done. Let's just get on with it, eh? Hiya, Lynn. So, yes, I'm doing a bag with the, oilcloth. I'm going to make it with a little pocket inside, and I'm going to do a little pouch to go in it. So that's what I'm going to make tonight. But before then, let me show you what I've been making. I did say that I was going to make a new cover for my Stellaire, and I've got to say I'm pretty pleased with it. So I'm going to turn the camera around because I think I can do it. Hiya, Janet. Happy New Year to you. You went to town. Oh, wow. Vicky, I'm impressed. Right, so I've turned it around so I should be able to see. Right, that is the end of the pocket. So that's the end of the machine. Hiya, Anne from Derbyshire. Is it nice there? Hiya, Janice. So I'm just going to take it round to the front now so I can show you the rest of it. Sorry about the rocking. It's quite a big one, as you can see. So the, I better put it down a bit. The stand there at the top, that's for my thread stands. I'll take it off and show you. And then the front bit is the embroidery unit. So let me take it off and show you. Put you there so you can still see. Saying that, and then the chair's it way. Let me just move the chair. So yeah, so this comes off. And then I can put my threads on. So I can still take my machine with me if I need to. So I've made a new cover for that, and I've put this little flap on here, mainly because I've got a little bit of thread caught there. So I put the ribbon on just to cover that up, and this flap covers up the top part of the machine where the handle goes. So I'm quite pleased with it. In fact, I'm very pleased with it. So that is my new cover, and this is where the embroidery part is. So that's that. Right, let me, I'm going to turn you back round. No, I am going to turn you back round. Those embroideries that I've done it, they're from, I think it's gone from Etsy. And another thing I've done today and yesterday, can you remember a few weeks back I was doing the panels, the vintage panels, and I was doing some ruler work on them. Is that the right way? Yeah. Well, I changed my mind, so I unpicked it all, as you do. You've lost sound. Is that because I turned it round? Thank you, Sarah. Can you hear me now? Or can somebody just let me know if you can hear me? I might have pressed something. I hope not, but somebody just let me know if you can hear me or not. I'll carry on talking, just in case. But this is the vintage one panel that I was doing. So I unpicked it all. Hiya, Belinda. Can you hear me, Jude, or has it gone? Just put yes if you can hear me. Hiya, Elizabeth. All right, I think the thumbs up means yes, can hear you. Thank you. Thanks, Jane. So I unpicked all those panels that I'd done because I thought I wanted to put these flying geese around it. So I unpicked it all, and I have now got, let's see if I can hold it up. I've got 6 of those panels on, and I've done flying geese all the way around and just done a black border. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quilt this on the stellare with the edge-to-edge quilting. Happy New Year, Marilyn. Can you hear okay in Glasgow? Well, I must be loud then if you can hear me in Glasgow. Anyway, so that is what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I'm going to, Happy New Year to you, Anne. I'm going to get this quilted, and then I'm going to put some fur on the back. So it's going to be a really warm place for when I'm doing some hand sewing down here. Although it's not really cold in here. Sometimes when you're not doing a lot, you can get a little bit, a bit chilly. So yeah, so that's that one, and I'm quite pleased with that. Quite like it. So that's something I'm going to be getting on with over the next couple of days. So while we've got quite a few of you on, I'm just going to take you back over to my chair. Sorry about moving you all over the place. I do try and do it gently. I know you're precious cargo. Right, so I'll leave you here until we set up for sewing. So I'm going to do the draw. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Hi, Leanne. Happy New Year to you too. Oh, by the way, I got some post today. Happy post. I ordered the Daisy and Grace, what's it called? Cooked as you go houses. I missed out on the 5-inch one, but I just thought, well, if I've got all these, I can do the 5-inch one by just putting an inch all the way around the 4-inch one. So I'm quite pleased about getting them. So I may do a project with those in the future. I could see quite a few projects that I could use those for. And in my basket, oops, Mark did this for me. He's got all the names of the people who... Sandra, that is probably your internet. So it'll be buffering. As it picks up, you'll be able to come back in. Because mine's moving all right. It's fine here. So yeah, Mark's cut all these out for me, and this is the names of all the people who sent him pictures of their makes over Christmas. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give them a big shuffle. I have no idea who's in there, but everybody who sent a picture in, is it between the 12th and or the 16th and the 24th? Something like that. Mark put it on there. Anyway, Mark's done it for me, so, and I can see he's watching, so he'll be adjudicating for me. So I can't see, I'm just, put it on there so you can see. I've got one here. So who's one? Drum roll. Catherine McGregor, are you watching tonight? Let me know if you are. If not, I will put it on my Facebook page. There you go, Catherine McGregor. I know it's back to front, but you can see that's what it says. So she's wrote one. I'm not sure what we're sending out, but we will send out something for you for doing that. And I'm going to start this week's challenge or freebie giveaways. I'll leave that out. I'll put my basket away. This week, Mark's done the, it's not a quiz, is it? It's just a question. I usually ask a question about something that's relevant. And the question this week is going to be, what tonic have I got in my gin and tonic tonight? I can tell you it's very nice. Yes, well done, Catherine. Sorry, I should have said that. Well done, Catherine. I'm not sure what you posted, but I will have a look back. I've obviously seen it, but I can't remember what it was. So if you are watching, well done, Catherine. You may be watching it afterwards, but you may be on tonight anyway. If not, I will get in touch with you over Facebook. So tonight's question is, what tonic... Vicky! Vicky's won elderflower. You know what, Mark? Oh, you know what tonic I've got. I know you know. Sorry, Vicky's won. She knows me too well. And I do have different ones. It's not Fever Tree. It is, let me show you what it is. I think I can advertise on here. It's not Fever Tree, but it's a near one. Let me just have a look. Show you what it is. It looks like Fever Tree, but it's actually Aldi's, or is it Lidl's? I think it's Aldi's own make. Ridge Valley elderflower. And it's really nice. So if anybody's, hiya Sharon, if anybody's wanting to try it, that's what's in my gin and tonic tonight. So well done, Vicky. Hiya Pat, Happy New Year to you too. Right, so I'm gonna do a quick thing about what else I've been doing today. I've been making an album for my Don't You Drink Elizabeth. What's it like with elderflowering? You can't taste the elderflower because that's what I'm having. Well, I'm having the same as you, Vicky. So I'm making an album for Kira, my daughter, with her and her 2 children. So this is Isla and this is Malachi. And this is them both together. If I open that up, that's Malachi and his dad, Luke, and my daughter Kira. So I've been doing this today. That's 2 of them together. On the back, that's my daughter, and try and get the glare off. I think that one's in Disneyland, I think. I'm drinking tonic but no gin. Well, that's very good of you, Beryl. Hi, Ellen, everyone. Hiya, Jackie. So, yeah, that's them. And then on the little tab, I've got a picture of Isla and Malachi together. So, I've been doing this today, and I've done a few pages. Just can't put it back in one-handed. There it goes. And have I done this one? Oh, yeah, there's another picture of them both together there. Don't worry about it, Joyce. Better late than never. So that's Malachi and Isla together on there. And I think I've done one more page because it was a Christmas one. I've got a few to do yet. Yeah, so that's little Malachi with his little elf suit on. And then inside we've got Isla with her elf outfit on. And then in this one, we've got them both together with the little elf suits on. So I'm quite enjoying doing this. Thanks, Sharon. Thank you, Margaret. They are, they're lovely. So that's 2 of my grandchildren. As you know, I've got 6, so I will get around to doing an album for them all. But that's what I've been doing. Thank you, Jill. Right, so now I'm going to get on with doing my bag for tonight. What is everyone else sewing? Let's hear from you all what you're doing at home. Right, I'll put you in position for stitching. Now, last week, I'll let you tell me, I put you at my left side looking onto the sewing machine, and I did turn off the lights, and before I used to put it at my right side. Which side do you prefer? I will put you at my left side and see if that's the way you want to go. Oh, thank you, Ellen. Thank you very much. They are nice to keep them. So I'm going to put you to my left side to start off with. If you prefer it at the right side, just let me know and I will sort that out for you. So I will turn off my lights. There we go. Put you down a little bit. It'll go down. Covers for your boat. Oh, lovely. You got a boat. Where is that, Maud? And last week's was better. Right. Oh, thank you, Jude. Thanks. That's good. I'm wading through my way through 50 NHS rainbow masks for scrubs. Glorious scrubs. Oh, good on you, Lynn. Well done. Very good work. Right, so I'm just going to set up for this. Now, I will need my zipper foot, and I'm going to use, for those of you who have a Benina, let me just put this out there. Did you know that you can get this little thing here? Wales. Oh, very nice. Sewing beds for hedgehogs for a lady who saves. Oh, wow. Can see more this side. Thank you. Right, that's settled, and that's the side it's going on. Right, if you get this foot, and I think, I'm not sure what number it is, for your Benina, basically, you know when you have your clip-on feet for your other machines, knitting and crocheting cuddle pouches for another group. I mean, oh, aren't you lovely people? You know, sewers are just so generous. It means that you can use your feet from all your other machines, which are a lot cheaper than Benina feet, and it just clips onto there. So I'm being able to use my Teflon foot from my Oekaki machine with my Benina because it'll clip onto that foot there. So if you've got a Benina and you've got a lot of feet from other machines, or you've got one of those sets with all the various feet in, then it's worth getting hold of that. So I've got my Teflon foot on there. I'm just going to set my machine up. Could have done this before, but I was doing the album. Put my bobbin in. Always pull your thread through your machine. Right, so we're ready to go. Right, I'm going to put some of my flash rainbow zip on because I can. That's not going to be long enough. But this one will be. So I'm going to use this one. I'm going to just go and get some sliders. Oh, by the way, we've got some Mark's put some new fabrics online tonight, some batiks, And I've just ordered some new jerseys and sweatshirting, so they're coming in. Will probably be in for next week's, and I will show you them then. Well, depending on deliveries, obviously. Oh, I've got a unicorn one. That's going to have to go on. One of them, so... Thank you, Ellen. Yes, I love them too. I did get a lot of them from Amazon. I've got to find an end now. That's one end, but I'll start this end. Now I'm just going to snip off about 1 centimetre, and I do trim down one side. I'm going to put both zip pulls on at the same time. So look at that, it's just absolutely gorgeous, little unicorn head. The rounded bit, I'm sure you'd all know how to do this, but just in case, the rounded bit goes on first. So put that down one side. And then the other side, you're going to just push that in and pull that one on. The other one is just going to be a box standard gold one. So I'm just going to put that on one side and then the other side in and pull. So I've got both my sliders on. Zipper Station online. Oh, thank you, Sarah. So Sarah Langmay is just saying, try Zipper Station online. Are the good prices, Sarah? I shall certainly have a look. Right, what I'm going to do is, because I've got that ready for the zip pulls to go on. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Lynn says she uses them as well, so they must be good. I'm just going to pull all these. In fact, I'm going to write that down. Thank you very much, you two. Zipper Station. Thank you for that. I'm going to pull these all to the other side so that I've got a flat edge to use, and that's ready for my zippers going on next time. Could have got all this done beforehand, couldn't I? It's all ready. Not that it takes long the way. Don't tell me I've got other ends all ready to go as well. I bet I have. Yeah, I have. So I could have kept it at that side. Oh well, never mind. Oh, that side's ready to go as well. Right, so this is ready now. So first of all, what I'm going to do is, I've got my pieces ready for the straps. So I'm going to, now you can get, and I'm sure you all know this as well, you can get double-sided tape for your straps, and it just makes it a little bit easier to do. So if you put double-sided tape down the centre of your strips, there's my old scissors, take the backing off. It's just an easier way of doing it because you obviously can't press on the oilcloth. So if I take that off and then press the raw edges into the middle, it's going to hold that for me. And then I do that all the way down the strip. I'll show you it when I've got it on there. I don't usually do this. I usually just fold it and stitch, but some of you may find it easier to do it like this. So I've got all the ends folded in, and then we do like to see you do these things. That's fair enough then, that's fair enough. So I'm then just folding that in, and it's just a quick way of getting your pieces together. What number is the Bernina adapter? Do you know, Valerie, I am not sure, but I tell you what, I will look it up and I will tell you, because I have got an accessory book. I'll just put my zipper down. Definitely worth getting though. Let's have a look for you. I do keep my books nearby, so they're easy enough to get to. Because there may be other people who's interested. Right, adapter Shanks. That were quick. It is, you can get the ones for your normal feet, your screw-on feet, and they are 75 and 77. 75 is for the 7 series and 8 series. The snap-on shank is 78 with a hashtag. I don't know why it's got a hashtag, but it's 78, Valerie, and definitely well worth getting because you can use all your old, rather than having to buy what do we call it, a non-slip foot for your Bernina, which is probably going to cost you about 40 quid. You can get that and use all your old ones, which are very cheap, so it's definitely worth getting. Right, so that's that now ready. Watching you on my PC tonight, much better than my phone. It's like having you in my living room. Well, I'll try not to make a mess, Joyce, if I'm in your living room. Right, so I'm going to take off this foot and put on my adapter, because this has got the non-slip foot on. And I'm going to stitch this, and I'm hoping it will be without any problems because it has got the non-slip foot on. So let's see if it works. Oh, it works like a dream. So those of you with Berninas, with lots of feet that you've purchased for your other machines, you can now use them. Yeah, I've got two of them. I've got the one for my ruler foot, and then I've got this one. I did try the one from my Genome, but the Genome is a 9mm machine, and the foot is only for your 5mm. So you have to get the smaller foot, Valerie, not the wide feet. So just stitching the handles. And you can see it works a treat. If you have time, Ali, can you show and tell me about the long skinny bear on the top shelf, please? The long skinny bear on the top. Oh, right, yes, they're Tilda. It's a rabbit, actually. I think the hares. These, do you mean Elizabeth? Is it Elizabeth? Yeah. These are a Tilda pattern. And I bought it as a kit, so it's all Tilda fabrics. And these have been played with. And they've got stitches through the legs, so they actually can move. They're not jointed, but they've just got the stitches through. And I just think they look absolutely lovely. This is the mother hare. I think they're called a hare. And then we have the baby one. So this is a kit that you can get from Hubby bought me a lot of new feet for my new brother machine. Yes, you will probably use that then. That's not a problem at all. So yes, that's the mother and baby hare. And they just keep me company. I do like to have things around me that I've stitched. Right, so let's see if it's any easier to do it the other way, where I just fold them in without sticking it. I bet the one that I stuck is going to be neater. can be quite lazy. But the thing is with the double-sided tape for this, don't use your normal craft double-sided tape, because that will gum up your needle. I don't know why this doesn't, but apparently it's formulated for use for sewing. So it is a clover one I'm using. I don't know about you lot, but you know, when I get a machine, I like to buy all the feet for it, because I do heirloom sewing and I obviously do ruler work, and you know, obviously you're going to put concealed zips in garments. So you find that you do need to have quite a variety of different feet. And if you're having to buy them for every different machine, it's going to cost you a fortune. Right, let's see the moment of truth. Do you know what? I actually think the one I did without the tape's neater. So there you go. That's my straps done anyway. Right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the spare fabric. The body of the bag. Basically all I've done is cut out 2 squares. This is how I would do a bag without doing any measuring or anything. So I've cut out 2 squares of the oilcloth and 2 squares the same size. Oh, do you like it, Lynn? I might get to start using it. It's the first time I've used it really, but it's definitely made it quicker to do. Right, so that one is the same size. I'm not even going to measure them, because you can make the bag any size that you want. But what I am going to do is I'm going to cut out a 2-inch, or do I want a 1.5 inch? No, a 2-inch square out of each corner. And to do that, I'm just going to place my ruler on there. I will show you what I've done. And I'm going to cut them all out at the same time. So I'm just drawing with an air erasable pen on both sides, 2-inch square, and I'm going to cut that out. That's going to be the base of my bag to give it some shape. So I'll show you what I've done. On each of the bottom corners I've drawn a square, 2-inch square, and I'm going to now just cut those out, and that's going to be the base of my bag. So I'm going to line up the fabric on top of the oilcloth, cut them all out at the same time. So there's my squares I cut out. Same on the other side. And they're ready for now doing. Right, so I'm going to keep my foot on because it's there, so I can do. I'm going to stitch my pieces right sides together on the oilcloth. So just pop those 2 right sides together, and I'm going to stitch down that side all the way across the bottom and all the way up the other side. I'm going to turn my stitch length down to about 2, so I'm about 2.1. And although I've still got that foot on, it's not going to make any difference. But it's not actually sticking because the oilcloth's on the outside, well, it's on the inside now. Back tack at the bottom, around the base. You know what it's like when you make somebody a gift and you like it so much, you want one for yourself? That's what happened. I made a lot of Christmas presents this year, actually. So I'm now going up the other side. And I'm going to put on my handles while I'm at this point. So I'm going to find the middle. Oops. I'm just going to make a mark on the centre. And I'm going to place my straps about 2 inches in from each side on both sides. Stitch them on, and then I'll do the same on the opposite side of the back. Right, so that's what it looks like. On the inside, I've got one handle. Hiya, Sandy. So I'm now going to place the other strap on top of those so that I make sure that they're in the same place on the other side of the back. So 1, 2, and stitch those in place as well. I do like makes like this that are really quick. Are we all ready for another lockdown? I know we've got no choice, but some quick drink. Right, so now we've got the handles on. We've sewn all the way around. I'm going to open up those bits at the bottom and place the side seams and the bottom seams together, and then I'm going to stitch all the way across, and that's going to form the base of the bag. Repeat on the other side, open it out, put the seams together and stitch across. So that is now my bag more or less done. I'm just going to do the lining with the handles. I got more sewing done, thinking of Christmas presents for this year. You may as well, Jude, you may as well. Right, so what I've done is I've cut out 2 squares, but I want to put a zip in it because I like a nice safe bag, because I could use this as a beach bag if we can ever go on holiday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it in half and I'm going to cut off 2 inches of the top. I'm just going to do it with my scissors. Right, so now I'm going to swap my feet for the zipper foot, and I'm going to get my zip, which I put around here. So it looks like I'm using the unicorn one on this one because it's the closest one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim off the end, and I'm going to place it with this short piece here, right side down, and I'm going to stitch across this part here. If I don't want to have the zipper pull in the way, I can actually move it out of the way while I do that sewing. Do you know what? I haven't put my zipper foot on. I've put my 1/4 inch foot on instead. Now I've got my zipper foot on. So I'm just going to do what I did before, but I'm going to put my needle to the side. So my zipper foot, sorry, my zip side is not in the way. So while I've got that like that, I can pull it back and top stitch along the vinyl. So I'm going to put my stitch length up to about 3.7, and we'll do it from this side. It's easier to do it from this side without having to move my needle. There we go. So that's one side done. So now I'm going to take the other piece of the fabric, make sure it's going the right way, and I'm going to put that right sides together on top and repeat what I just did. Stitch down and then, oops, turn my stitch length back down again. So again, just flick that back. Oh, it's beautiful into that zip. And then I can just top stitch down here. So I'll put my stitch length back up again to 3.7. Right, so now what I need to do is I need to pull that zip back and then cut off the excess here. So now I've got my back to this, but it will be a little bit smaller because I've added all this in here. So it's not a problem. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lay it on top. Oh, it's actually the same size. It's made it the same size. So that's not bad. Whatever I've turned under, it has been added by the zip. So I'm now going to stitch around those three sides, leaving the top open. That's where I'm going to put it to the bag. Ali, where did you get your multicoloured zip from? Ali, you make it look so easy. I do find it really easy, Mariam. The zip I got from Amazon, but Lynn and Sarah were just saying that Zipper Station, was it Zipper Station? Yep, Zipper Station do it as well. And I've got it in black, I got it in white, and then I also got, where did I put that other bag? Got another different rainbow and I must have put it back. I'll show you before you go. So I'm going to take off my zipper foot and put the what should I call it one back on, put it back into the middle, Teflon foot, and I'm now going to stitch around all those three sides. Back tack at the start. Just take it steady over the teeth, just in case. They are very easy to stitch over, but you never know. Pivot at the corner. If you're still watching Angie, pivot. Up the last side, just make sure your zip slider is out of the way. But projects like this, Maria, was it Maria? No, oh, said it looks, I make it look easy. Once you get used to making them, you can do them any size and you don't have to even think about cutting out because it's just second nature once you learn how to do the techniques. And I'm hoping that's what you're going to learn by watching on here. Right, I'm just poking the corners out. Turn this through to the right side. So remember, you can't press this because it's oilcloth, but you could if you wanted to stitch all the way around there to hold it down, which I will do. So I'll just put my stitch length back up, and this time I've got my Teflon foot on, so let's see how good it is. Going over the zip, so I am going to take that a little bit steady. I can't use my walking foot with this foot, so right, past the zip, so it should be okay now. Back up the other side. I'm not going to try and sew over this side of the zip, it looks really bulky. So I'm going to skip that part and go on to the other side. There we go. So that is the pocket done with the zip on. So I'll just get rid of the bits of thread. Right, so now I can either stitch this to the actual bag, which I'm going to turn to the right side so you can get a good idea of what it's going to look like. I think it'll make a lovely beach bag. I got the fabric from Dunelm on offer. They've got loads of different oilcloths in, so if you get a chance when obviously all this is over, go and see what they've got. They have some lovely ones in. So that is the bag. I'm going to stitch this centrally inside between those pockets there. Just stitch that down, and then I'll just put the lining in. And if we've got time, I will do the little pouch. Again, it's another quick one, and you can do any size in that as well. Have I done that right? No, it's going to be on the inside. Oh dear, I should have stuck it to lining. Let me just unpick that. This is a really quick way of unpicking. There you go. I'll do my lining first. Right, so on the lining I need to leave a turning gap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stitch all the way down one side, third of the way across the bottom, leave a gap, and then finish off and go up the other side. So I'm going to start at the bottom here. Put my stitch length back down. Leaving my turning gap now so I don't forget, because that's what I do. I also leave the smallest turning gaps ever and then regret it. Yeah, I suppose now would be a good chance to get all those Christmas presents done for people for next year. I was very close to Christmas this year, getting things finished. Other side of the bag. Put your hand inside again to do the bottom. So just put the two side seams together and stitch straight across. Repeat on the other side. I just think it stops it from looking just like any other tote bag by adding a little bit of, well, bobbins run out, I think. Yep. Don't know why it didn't tell me, because it usually does. Put a brown in just to finish it off. So now I'm going to repeat on the other side. Yes, you should have told me that. I get carried away with myself sometimes. Right, so now I'm going to put it onto the lining. So I'm going to leave that to that side, yeah. So I'm going to just make sure it's in the middle. There's the middle. Put the pocket in the middle and then stitch in place. Right, so now what I need to do is I need to put my bag inside my lining and put them right sides together, making sure my handles are tucked down. Line up the side seams. Remember, you can't pin on this, but if you want to use some clips, you could do that. I will put a clip at the side seams just to make sure they stay in position. So just line the side seams up and pop a pin on, a clip on there. Same on the other side. Line up. Side seams on there, and then we're going to stitch all the way around the top. So I'm at 2.3. When I come to the handles, I'm going to back tack because my shopping bags usually take quite a bit of weight. So I'm going to back tack over the handles just to give it a little bit more strength. Just like to make sure. Sorry about the bulk of the bag flickering up. Right, so I'm coming around to the handles again on the opposite side. So again, I'm just going to back tack on those. Oops, my thread snapped. Not happy about something, but it's all right now, I think. I hope. Oh, it's still not stitching. I wonder if it's my bobbin. When they start playing up, you're better off to take everything out and rethread it, just to make sure you haven't overlooked anything. We'll just thread it up again, just in case. Where's my thread gone? Try again. Yeah, it's all right now. Over the side seam and back round to where they started. Right, so now what we need to do is we need to pull it through the hole at the bottom. Oh, I didn't do too bad. It's not that small, but it's not too bad. Pull all that through. I will have to find another colour because I can't sew the hole up with the brown thread, so I will find another colour. I must have blending one somewhere. Let's have a look. Grey. White. White. I can get it out of me. No, it's going to be grey because I can't reach. I'm not going all the way around there. I think I'm ready for filling some bobbins up. They do last quite a long time. Just going to stitch the base up. Again, I'm going to leave on the foot because it's on. I think I might have to leave the little pouch till next week. I'm not sure about whether to do an extra Facebook Live with it being locked down, and I'm not doing a Chanda till the beginning of Feb, so if you'd like another one, let me know what day do you think's best, and I'll see if I can fit another one in. Right, so I'm just tucking the bag inside. I'm just rolling the seams because what I want to do is just give it a top stitch round the top, and then my bag will be finished. So I'm going to leave that foot on. I'm going to top stitch about 1/4 inch from the top. Just to stop it all from rolling to the inside. I will put my stitch length up to about 3.2. I ought to have done it the other way because my oilcloth is against the machine bed now and it's sticking a little bit. I should have put it to the top. But it's stitching, so it's alright. Not to worry. So I will look through all the comments if I've missed anything. But also, if you want me to do another Facebook Live during the week or weekend, let me know what you think's best. Whether you want a morning one, because we've obviously got a bit more time on our hands. It's not going to be one that I keep doing, you know, always like this one, but just while lockdown's on. And then I can fit in. Oh, thank you everybody, that's lovely. Right, so that is my Drama Llama bag. Drama Llama, ding dong. And it's got my little pocket, zipper pocket on the inside, which I really like because I like to have it zipped up, but it's got my beautiful little unicorn's head on. So I'm quite pleased with that. Now, if anybody wants to have a go at doing the little pouches, basically all you want to do is cut an oval. Yeah, basically it's an oval, and then I'll show you how to cut this bit out. So just do an oval shape, but it's got to be same at both sides. So it's like a semicircle that opens out like a long semicircle. And then I'll show you how we can do this, or just watch me and then you can do it yourself after. That's probably easier. Right, so I'm going to call it a night because it's nearly 8 o'clock. I'll have a talk to Mark and see what day, but I'll let you know on Facebook. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Joyce. And I'm glad you all want another one during the week. So, yes, I shall sort out another day, maybe weekend. Because I think you need something to look forward to, don't you? I'll let you know on Facebook what we're going to do. So take care, everybody. Please keep safe, and I will see you all next week. Thank you. Bye.